Welcome back to the Open Mic 1 Minute Rapid Raider Debate. We have with us today Jack Swift, Michael Murphy, and Andrew Smith from Crossfire Sports. They have a few questions for us. Gentlemen?
Yeah, first question from the best program in town over here. Just wondering what you guys thought of the hot debate going on in the NBA right now. You got the super team and the Golden State Warriors against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs coming off of a seven-game series win in the NBA Finals, but Warriors made some additions, but still talk that Cleveland could be a better team. Just want to hear you guys' thoughts on that.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Golden State Warriors are going to be one of the best teams ever.
Oh, I agree.
I think it goes 86 Celtics, Showtime Lakers, and then I think the super team is definitely going to be in that conversation.
Yeah, with the addition of Kevin Durant this year, I mean, you can't argue against them, really.
When you have the team with the best record ever, and then you add arguably the best player in the league. Arguably the best player in the league.
Arguably, okay.
He's certainly top five. When you got a top five player, you're going to win 75 games next year, at least.
I think that is very possible. For the argument against Cleveland, I think they still have a great team. LeBron is still playing at a high rate, Kyrie Irving, and just the presence of another man that didn't perform as well, but Kevin Love himself. I mean,
soft.
They're still going to show out and be a great team this year.
How we doing, gentlemen? Got another debate. It's going back to the same topic. We saw a quote by Draymond Green. Let me pull this up. Quote was, it was towards Paul Pierce. He said, "Dude, nobody care, not cares. This is how stupid he is. Nobody care what you did." There goes the quote. All right, I can't find the quote, so I'm going to bring up a different topic off the top of my head. Sorry about that. Let's bring up a different topic. Tim Tebow. That man saved someone's life just by touching him. He maybe got himself. He hit a home run on his first pitch in the Instructional League for the Mets. What do you expect? Do you expect him to even step on an MLB field, even get past single A? Does that tell you something? Do you think he'll excel in the sport? Like,
you know what, Swift? That's a great question. I sure hope he does step on an MLB field. I mean, that'd be just the publicity alone and the factor of him playing on a MLB field would just be unbelievable for the league and for him coming out of being an NFL player and now turning out and being an MLB player. I agree that he has proven himself a little bit already, hitting a home run as his very first pitch and saving a man's life. But I just need to hear another opinion to see what.
Yeah, Swift. I like what you said about the publicity, because Tim Tebow, it's not like he's famous for trash talk and being an absolute scrub off the field. He's helping people. He's a positive influence. And I think him being on an MLB field would be great for the New York Mets organization, and I think it would be good for the community because he's literally touching lives, and he's having a great impact, and I think that's great to see.
Exactly. He just likes to set examples, and setting an example of doing what he did to that man that was having a seizure during his game, and the fact that now he can transition to another sport is just another great example of how good of a human being he is.
Yeah, we need to have more athletes. Sorry, Michael. We need to have more athletes like Tim Tebow and less like Draymond Green. He's cheeks.
All right, one last question from the Crossfire crew. Celtics, some new additions, Al Horford, Gerald Green, a good vet. Any predictions on what you expect from the Celtics this year?
First of all, thank you for being here, Mike. It's a
pleasure.
Great to have Crossfire in the house today. Oh, Celtics, they're the one team in the East that can give Cleveland a run for their money. They got
100%.
Al Horford. He's an absolute stud muffin. And obviously you got Isaiah, he's a superstar of Boston. Then you got all that young talent, Marcus Smart, Avery Bradley, and Jaylen Brown. That's going to be a huge, huge bonus for the Celtics. He's explosive. He's young. He's ready to carry the weight because we got that high draft pick from the Nets for Pierce, Terry, and Garnett. So we have very high expectations for him, and I'm excited to see how they do this year.
Exactly. All I can say is that the quote from last year, "We are all one superstar," is still this year. They added a great player, but they're still all going to have to play as a team, play well, and defeat Cleveland. And if they can do that, they will become champions.
All right. Thank you, guys. That's all we have for today.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you for joining us.